do a bunch of work, but I'm going to Ace because it's Saturday and they're closed tomorrow. But this is kind of light, and I think it should be a little darker, and that's just regular paint. I just did it because it's covered here, but I was going to match it on the other with duct paint. You see, this is covered, so the boards are in nice shape. But I'm going to go to Ace and get a like sample thing of deck paint, darker gray, with maybe a fleck in at the grip. Make this real nice for my mom. I'll show you what I get. Oh, well, back over to this place. I'm going to go in and get some supplies and get down there and get busy. All the way through here, so I got to start on that building over there. I'm doing that deck, but they don't have deck paint at Ace, so I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's and get something different. And I'm just gonna start on this. So I got a bunch of scraping to do. See, there's a lot of loose paint. I have to do some caulking on here, and I'm probably just gonna have to work on scraping most of this today, but I'm gonna work a long time. I already got a video on today. I went to the dump yesterday, so get some work done. A lot more scraping here than what I thought. I got this new scraper. Works good. You come in and get the loose stuff after you've already. See, this is cleaning this up good. I'll come back through and caulk all this stuff. That's why I had to go over there to get caulking. A lot more scraping to do on this. Look at all the scraping stuff. And this is what I'm doing. Liquid nails. All of these places I'm sealing up. Getting it all ready to paint. I'm doing all up, putting a thin strip under here. Everywhere. I'm doing this. Getting this all good. Just needs cleaned up a little bit more up under here. See, clean this up and get some new caulking up in there. Great. Some of that needs scraped up in there, but the further you get up under this eave for this roof, it's good. But this is the fourth tube. I just put it in here of caulking. I got a caulk all around the bottom. There's still, see, there's gaps here. This all has to be done. It's gonna take hours. See, there's a big gap here. I'll get this all filled in. That's all I'm doing, sealing this all up. Just getting anything like nail holes and stuff filled in. No, there's one right there, like a wood dowel. This is looking good. Down here, but at least it didn't need caulking. Man, I've been here forever. Not gonna do new painting today, but I'll be able to finish the rest of this tomorrow. Come down here and just paint this and it'll look awesome. All right. Yeah, look at that. But this is gonna look good. I got most of it wiped out here. I'm gonna scrape that last little section around the bottom. Come back tomorrow and paint all of this. And it's gonna look awesome. And then, you know, It's not like it's over with. I gotta come down through here and do this side. So start on that in a few days too. But see how that's the same color paint as that. But see, it dried gray and I need darker. So we're gonna go get deck paint. This looks nice and I got a coat on it underneath this overhang. That's why I did this first. But it looks nice and cleaner. But I'm gonna put a different color on that and all of this. And I got all this to do, but I've got 4 or 5 gallons of that color of paint, so I'm just gonna do that whole building too. And get a good shot of this here now. I'll be back tomorrow to scrape the rest of it and I'll start putting paint on it. So we'll do a before and after here in this video. That's a lot of scraping, man. I'm wet. This is pretty good metal detecting around here. None of my mom's is really, I've done some. I found some nice coins out in there. The funeral home's been beat up pretty good because they've let people metal detect there for years. Hundreds of people have. But my big ladder down here in my truck so I can get up there easier. I want to scrape the rest of this, patch it and paint all of this in this trip. Glad I brought this bigger ladder. That's pretty high. It's at least 15 foot to that crown of that roof. But see, it needed a lot of patching. Luckily, I got a little bit left so I can finish up what I need to do. See, there's a seam right there. I got to patch that. I'll do that now, but I'm starting to put paint on it. Well, I think that's 12 noon. Look, I just got to touch, that's wet up there at the top, but just right over in there. And I about got it all painted, caulked, and looks good. Well, I'm getting ready to go just a little bit after lunch and got that whole side done. Got this all faced off now. It looks great. Looks great. Man, looks good. I'll do this, you know, I'll have to do this side. But it's not as bad as I thought. There's a few loose boards there. I'll nail them up and patch all of this and get it looking good. And this will paint the awnings and we'll be in business. All right. My mom should be pretty pleased. Look here, folks. Look here. Better not let her jump off the porch railing. I wanted to get a good shot of her. She comes out on the porch with me here. Look here, folks. How could you not like this little girl? I'll put the video here at the end where I found her. We're gonna go in. She lays with me when I watch TV. Her and Amos the cat. Look here, folks. I come in, I'm taking the dog out, sit down here to do the video, and look who, Amos the cat. And dog Bubbie and the little cat are down there wrestling on the floor. Seeing this? These little rascals, the dog and this little rascal play all day. Tell him, dog Bubbie. Are you playing, little cat? You're just the cutest, aren't you? Sticking her paws through and the dog goes nuts through the little holes. Look here.